accessibility training for the staff at humanitarian aid centers. Elderly and people with disabilities are the largest minority in the world and represent about 20% of the population. There exist various types of disabilities. Some of them are visible, others are not. Disabilities include sight, hearing, physical, mental, intellectual, developmental disabilities, autism, communicational, speech difficulties, reading, writing, etc. In times of humanitarian crisis and emergency, this population is highly at risk and faces unique and complicated difficulties and challenges due to lack of information, support, and accessible solutions. In addition, the crews are untrained in providing accessible and customized assistance. Upon a person's arrival at the Humanitarian Aid Center, it is important for us to be vigilant and try to find and identify individuals with disabilities or those in need of special assistance. Approach them and ask if they need help. Only if the answer is positive, ask how you may assist. Do not decide for them. Remember, you are the first person to meet and assist them. Make sure to assist in an accessible and sensitive manner from the very beginning. This makes it easier for them in this complicated situation. Where might they need your help? At the entrance to the center, during the registration process, finding a bed, using toilets or showers, receiving medical care, in the dining area, getting supply and equipment, general orientation, and receiving information. During initial registration, if a person with a disability is having trouble waiting online due to physical or mental difficulty, enable him or her to reach the accessible counter without waiting online. Address the person with a disability and not only people near him or her. Speak slowly and clearly in short sentences and using simple language. Offer to assist with reading and filling forms if needed. Offer assistance with orientation and guidance, including providing a verbal description of the environment or situation. If the person does not respond when you talk to him or her, they may not have heard you. Make eye contact, keep your face visible to them, and do not hide your mouth to allow lip reading. You can communicate by writing on paper or using a cell phone. If it is a deaf person who speaks sign language, sign them up for the Sign Now app for real-time sign language translation in a language that suits them. For an elderly person or a person with a physical disability, offer help carrying their luggage, as well as with orientation until they are settled in a bed adapted to their needs. People with reduced mobility and the elderly should be sent to an area with elevated beds and wider passages. Direct them to the location of accessible facilities, toilets, showers, assistive devices. In the common areas, such as the dining area or where guests get supplies and other items, it is important to keep passages free of obstacles. Offer assistance with carrying items, picking things up off a shelf or counter, or serving things to the table for people who have difficulty doing these things on their own. It is usually very difficult to identify an individual with a cognitive, communication, or mental disability. Nevertheless, during a crisis, people with such disabilities tend to feel more distress, confusion, stress, and anxiety. Show sensitivity to the person's condition, introduce yourself, and be attentive and calming. Offer them to go to a quiet place if possible. Make waiting in line shorter. Provide them with information about the procedure and the humanitarian center using simple language. Suggest guidance and support. Remember, providing accessible assistance depends on each and every one of you. Act with patience, respect, and sensitivity to each person. For more information about the Purple Vest mission, please log on to www.purple-vest.net or contact us by email or text message. Together, we will leave no one behind.